2 weeks have passed since the scavenger's blood spilled from the gates of Byzantium. The Black Grail had turned the city into a festering hive, birthing plague-spewing insectoid monsters and mindless thralls alike. The Pilgrims, Sultanate, and New Antioch each escort their own small entourage of frightened townsfolk, picked up from both the city and its outskirts, using what little rations they have left from their strong boxes to keep morale afloat while mired in desperation and hunger. The eyes of our guardians linger behind them as they move forward, trying to ensure that they do not get surprised by one of the Grail's wandering death squads. Amidst the tension between horror and banality, the exhausting repetition of one foot in front of the next for fear of the creeping death behind, an emaciated ecclesiast appears at the wild saint's encampment. Dressed in blood and tattered robes, he breaks from the foliage, his hair matted with sap and sweat. His breath is ragged, his body broken from the journey. Even so, a smile pushes his crusted cheeks upward as he collapses and rattles out his final sigh, his mission complete. An envelope, smudged and damp, falls out of his hands. It reads,
"To the Wildfire Saints. My entourage and I have begun our ascent through the mountains and have found refuge in a long-abandoned hillside cathedral to the northeast. My head has cooled from our great losses, but I am needed in Trebizond. I am leaving behind a small command, with whom I would like you to discuss the fateful last days of Byzantium. Within the safety of those gates of Christ, we shall have supplies and gear for your journey as payment for your time and knowledge. With utmost respect, Lord Hubert."
Elsewhere, Kvechi and his chosen receive a missive from a similar messenger.
"Kvechi, I am putting my faith in you after your recent success against the Grail. I have lured a heretical warband, deceitfully posing as New Antioch soldiers, to an abandoned cathedral. Cleanse our plain of them for me, and your reward shall be great. With utmost respect, Lord Hubert."
Unbeknownst to its recipients, a strange signal finds itself within their radio. It is not from a tower, but from a pointed prayer. This communique is for a bloodied red procession and these eccentric pilgrims alone.
To my beautiful procession, I know you find yourselves weak, and with numbers dwindling after your tribulations in recent times. I am Maggie M., and I am but a mouthpiece of the will of Christ. There awaits glory and respite both for your weary bodies, if you only have the strength to fight for it. Recoup, you heroes, lick your wounds, and bring only your wards and most trusted to the font of life. It lies at the base of the mountain range between here and Trebizond. There you shall find a trial. Overcome this, and you shall find a reward that makes you forget the pain of your past. Brother Bartholomew, escort these weary people, and you will revel in sanctimonia.
The message rings clear to Bartholomew, and he rallies his most trusted allies and the remaining townsfolk to bathe in the font. But for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The Grail, not content with a single survivor escaping the horrific fate of Byzantium, extends its putrid fingers further to rake back the souls it sees as its rightful prize. Beelzebub himself projects into the mind of the maestro behind Byzantium's fall.
Asimov, your job is not done. There are more that require eradication. Bring our blessings to the survivors of Byzantium, starting with those traveling among the foolish pilgrims. Show them futility. Show them pain. Show the red procession that any victory they stumble across is Pyrrhic, and leave their broken bodies to mirror their broken faith. With success comes reward. Do not disappoint me.
Deception runs rampant among the high powers that humanity cannot hope to comprehend. Only time will tell who has been deceived and who has seen the true glory of revelation.